Hello guys, it's Mike the Dub Sea Raider, and coming at you guys today to show you exactly how I became a Poshmark ambassador in under a month. Now, a lot of people are like, what the hell is a Poshmark ambassador? What is Poshmark? For those of you who don't know, Poshmark is an app where you can sell and buy used clothing. Doesn't matter, it's like kind of like a OfferUp or whatever. I literally have never even heard of this app up until 2 months ago. Saw my chick making a lot of money off just shooting pictures of her designer bags and just flipping them. And I'm like, what are you using? What app are you using to make all this money? And she said Poshmark. So I was like, okay, downloaded it. I'm like, there's nothing but chicks on here. What am I doing on here? She was like, well, just make your closet, take pictures of your clothes that you're not wearing anymore, and list them. And sure enough, I started my closet, started listing a couple things, and sure enough, I started making sales and I became obsessed. So basically, a Poshmark ambassador is pretty much a certified user on the app. It's kind of like Instagram certified, Facebook certified, a little blue thing next to it. It's kind of like that. But what happens is when you become a ambassador, basically you get the floodgates open with followers. So you get a lot more followers. You get certain invites and emails to special events coming up. Poshmark, they have a thing called Posh Fest every year, and only Poshmark ambassadors get tickets. They get firsthand tickets to them. So I'm pretty excited about that. But pretty much it's basically just you were a certified seller, and it's basically like you get a lot more sales and people and followers and more eyes on your product, so it's easier to make sales. So that's why I wanted to make it as fast as I did. But it was like a personal goal of mine, so I don't know, weird. But I wanted to see if I could do it, and I did it. Now, what happens was I got flooded with followers, which I'm making a ton of sales. I'm up to about $600-700 in a little over a month and a half now, which is great, extra money. This is an extra side hustle I do. I run a business, but when I'm completely done my business and all my stuff, I hop on Poshmark and I just list and share and sell. So I didn't know anything about clothing, like men's clothes. I could care less about men's clothes. I've had the same pair of shoes for 3 years. My Nike flights, I love them. I'm not going to pay another $100 for a pair of shoes. But I've learned so much in the last month and a half on men's clothing, like what designer jean brands sell best and what just t-shirts and just all kinds of stuff that sells, instead of just like, oh, this is cool, I think this will sell, like just style, going on style. No. So I crammed so much information within like a month of doing this, and I've been actually doing really good. So I wanted to share with you guys how I actually did it. So in Poshmark, to become an ambassador, there's a checklist of what you have to do. You have to share other people's items about 5,000 times, which seems a lot, but it really isn't. You have to share your items 5,000 times. The items in your closet you have to share. And that's how you get your items in front of people, and that's how you make money. So you should already be doing that. You have to have a minimum of 50 items in your closet. You have to purchase at least one thing, leave a love note. I mean, there's like a checklist of 15 things you have to do. And at first it seems overwhelming, but when you just dive into the app and you're actually like involved in it, in the community, and sharing and talking to people and commenting, it's pretty easy. And what pissed me off was, as a guy, it's mostly a girl app. I was like, are there even fucking dudes on here? I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. I was like, this is a waste of my time. And then I started following guys. So it's like, it's weird. You follow the dudes that are your size and they will buy your shit. So I started finding a lot more guys. But what pissed me off was when I looked on YouTube of how to become a Posh ambassador, there was no videos of like really how to do it, or like pretty much just not a lot of videos of men's clothing on there. What I did find was these people, the Thrifty Flamingos, make great videos. So much content out there. They help me dramatically. Just with the men's side of clothing. The guy, I think his name's Jay, he helped me out with so much stuff. I mean, if you need any help and this video doesn't help you, look up the Thrifty Flamingo videos and they will help you dramatically. But yeah, he kind of gave me a sense of what brands to look for, what brands that can flip. Like a pair of diesel jeans that you can buy for $10 at a thrift store will sell for over $100. That's just stupid. Like, that's stupid. I wish I knew that years ago. But I'm cramming it all in now, and I'm eating it up. I'm eating it up, making this money on the side, and I enjoy it. So what you do is you post either old clothes or new clothes. I mean, what I do now, I got all my old clothes posted. I go to thrift stores. I go to 3 main thrift stores. Any local thrift stores, Goodwills, and Salvation Armies. You can buy shirts for $1, $2, flip them for $15, $20. You can buy pants. Like I said, you find a nice pair of diesel jeans, 7 for All Mankind, or just any high brand names. You could make good money off them. I have been doing it. And it's crazy because I really wish I stumbled upon this sooner. That's why I'm putting these videos out there. So anybody wants to learn, here's how you do it. You download Poshmark, follow my closet, Mike_Rubin, R-U-B-I-N, and you share my stuff, I'll share your stuff. And basically you just create your own closet, share your items, and just get into the community of sharing, listing, and honestly, you will be making money in no time. It's crazy how fast it pops off. And yeah, I mean, just a month and a half, I made over roughly $600. And this is just on Poshmark. On eBay, because I cross things with eBay, I do the comps, which is basically comparison of what things are going for and what they're selling for. You want to look at what they're selling for, and then you list accordingly. And I cross list. I put things on Poshmark and I put things on eBay, and for different prices, and whatever sells first, I just take down on the other site. And I've probably made about $400 on eBay and $600 off Poshmark. So there's an extra $1,000 that I made by just taking pictures of clothes and listing them. You're on your phone anyway half the time. You might as well be making money. And it's not like a fast cash kind of quick deal. You got to put your work in on Poshmark. If you don't share items, if you don't share your own things, if you just get lazy with it, it's not like an eBay where you just set it and forget it. If you get lazy with Poshmark, you won't sell anything. So it kind of demands your attention, but that's what I like about it, because it's like you got to hold yourself accountable if you want to make money on it. So basically what I've done is I went in and I went hard. I figured out everything I needed to know. The Thrifty Flamingos videos helped me a lot, and I basically ran with everything to the point where I don't buy clothes all like that, but I've been picking up gems like this. How about this, John? Always wanted this shirt. Big Tom Callahan, Sandusky, Ohio. Callahan Auto Parts. Tommy Boy. If you don't know the movie, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. You should probably go watch it. But I've always wanted that shirt. It's like $27 anywhere I see. Spencer's, all that shit. I got it for $4 on Poshmark. It's a shit. Picked up 2 Mighty Ducks jerseys, Al Bundy Polk High jersey for like pennies on the dollar. Anywhere else that would have cost me so much money. So not only do I sell stuff, I am buying stuff more now because you can get sweet ass deals for dirt. So I highly suggest, if you haven't hopped on Poshmark, hop on it, check it out. And honestly, if you're trying to make some extra money, this is a great way to do it. So download Poshmark, check me out, Mike_Rubin, and I appreciate you checking out my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you give it a like and subscribe. And I'll be dropping more. If you guys like the content, I'll definitely be dropping more and helpful tips on how to get you guys making some money on Poshmark. Because I have a lot of my friends that kind of like joked and laughed at me when I first started, and now they see my numbers of over a couple $100 and they're like, yo man, how do you start? And I have no problem teaching them how, because I want all y'all to win. So yeah, like I said, if you haven't liked my channel already, like it, give it a share, subscribe, and I appreciate you stopping by.